Hello guys, how you doing tonight? My topic today is about self-motivation. So, you have a lot of people in life that just hate to see you make it. I'm sure all of us, or a lot of us, have been through this or experienced this feeling from people, but I say F people. Forget about people. Don't worry about someone else, the way someone else think about you, because guess what? I can remember the days of catching bus and walking, catching trains to work, catching like about two buses going to work, two buses coming. But now I have a nice vehicle. I can remember renting out rooms for like 600, 700. A room in someone's house. But now I have my own place, pool, whatever. The point really is self-motivation. You have to motivate yourself. You have to get up every day and speak to yourself and tell yourself that you're gonna make it. You're gonna hit that goal that you have planned in your mind and in your heart. Only you can do what it takes to make it in life, or to hit a goal that you're aiming for. There has been times when I just wanted to straight give up. Be honest, be real. There are times throughout my journey when I just felt like I couldn't go anymore, any longer. But you just have to muster up that faith and that confidence in yourself. You have to be able to see yourself in the future. You have to be able to say, you know what? I want this, I want that. I want to become this, I want to become that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to work hard. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to allow people to deter me. Because what I have realized in my life, in my experience, is people are one of the biggest, greatest deterrents for you to get to where you want to go or you need to go. Because most likely, most people won't believe in you. When you're speaking about your dream, hey man, I want to become this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. People be like, oh yeah, okay, haha. And then when you actually make it, all of a sudden they're your best friend. So just keep that in mind. Be aware of the wolf in sheep clothing. Just keep that in mind when you're on your journey. I remember there were times when I used to live on the islands. I grew up on the islands. I was born in America, but I grew up on the islands. I remember when I had to lift like buckets of water, tote buckets of water to take a bath, or to flush a toilet, to wash my clothes and then hang them up on the line, wash them on my hands. I remember then when there was times where there was no screen in the window. So the mosquitoes would come in flying, just biting you all up. And I remember when there was times when it was hot, so you had to decide. Either you're going to get bite up from mosquitoes and feel some cool breeze, or you're going to just sweat half to death. Hard times. Look at me. You could tell by my size that I'm not suffering. I definitely have a good meal every day now. It's just self-motivation, not giving up, knowing what you want, and doing what you can legally. Now, I'm not knocking people who do what they have to do to get where they gotta go, but I'm speaking for people who work hard, 9 to 5, whether it's Burger King, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever. Because I'm a guy that works 9 to 5. And if you look at me and you look at my life, you wouldn't think I work a 9 to 5 job. You see the jewelry, you'll see the car, you'll be like, hey, that guy must be a drug dealer, that guy must do something illegal. But no, you don't have to do illegal things to get money. You can still stunt from a 9 to 5. It's just a hustle. Save. Do good things, smart, wise things with your money. You understand? You got one life to live. Right? So what you gonna do? Spend it on the block? Spend it wasting time? Time is also money. So every day you waste sitting up on a couch or just bull cropping around, that's money you could have been making. Whether it's $1 or 10, it all adds up. That's why numbers start from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why. Because it all adds up. My first car wasn't until the age of 29 years old. My first car that I owned myself. You know, and what's crazy is it was a Acura 04, Acura TL 04. 200,000 miles. But guess what? I was so happy and excited just to have a vehicle to get from one place to the next that I didn't care. You couldn't tell me that wasn't the greatest car in the world. You know, I only wanted to get from to and from work, and sometimes that's how it be. Sometimes you gotta start. Most of the times, almost every time, it's good to start from the bottom and work your way up to the top. Don't never get in something. Don't never get in this thing thinking you're just gonna hit it big like as if you playing the lotto. Life doesn't work like that. And hey, maybe you could hit the lotto. But in those the rest of the 99% of the time, you're probably gonna have to work hard to get where you need to go in life. Another thing is have that fire. You have to let them see that fire. Like, look here, man, humbly, I'm really the guy for the job. And if that doesn't work, you go to another job. And another job and another job, and you don't stop. Because what choice do you really have? When you're living in a world that people don't give a crap about you, you got to think like this all the time. Because it's going to keep your fire light. Never get comfortable or relaxed being taken care of or dependent on someone. Always have in your mind that, yo, I got to have my own place. I got to have my own car. I don't like catching bus for the rest of my life. I don't want to ride a bicycle or walk to work for the rest of my life. Hey, even if you got to get a little hoopty, you know, so what? A little car that costs $8, $9, $1,000, so what? That's a start. Like I said, my first car, it cost $2,000, 200,000 miles. Now I drive a Camaro. What can you tell me? And I never even thought that I could reach a level like that in a short space of time. So imagine what I believe now. Imagine what I'm thinking now. Now I'm thinking about the vet. How you gonna stop me from getting in the vet? How you gonna stop my fire when I know what I have been through in life to get where I gotta go? And I'm not done. You're not done until you're totally self-independent. You're not done until you have your house. You're not done until you have that property. You're not done until you have, you know, until you're independent of people. You know, you got your own income coming in, you're your own boss. You're not done until then. And even then, you're still not done, because now you can stretch your hand forward and help someone else. You know, what kept my fire light is all the hard times, all the things that I've been through. I mean, unspeakable things. You know, sometimes I didn't even want to be on this earth, how hard it was at times. And see, your faith also plays a big part. Now, everyone, when it comes to religion, everyone has their own preference and their own beliefs. But me personally, I do believe in Christ. I do. Regardless of any jewelry or any vanity, I do believe in Christ. So I did, and I do pray every day, and I did pray every day. That definitely did play a big role. So I can't even pretend as if I felt like it was just me, because I feel like if it was just me, my physical me, then I probably wouldn't have been able to make it with a higher power. That's why, but that's just my belief. To you guys out there with other beliefs, I'm not knocking it, you know. But nevertheless, you gotta keep that fire light. That's the whole objective. Why you think when a rapper first comes out, their album, when they first come out compared to what they make later, it's never the same. Now you might have some people like Drake or whoever who keeps it going. But that's hard to do, because once you've already made it to a certain level, sometimes you fall off. Sometimes you get relaxed because you feel like, okay, that's it to life. No, it's never it. That's never it. But nevertheless, keep that fire light. Stay self-motivated. You got to motivate your own self. Don't wait for someone else to tell you it. Don't wait for someone else to have to say that. I mean, but hey, advice is still good. You can take it and you can give it. Never believe that someone can't give you advice. I'm giving advice, but sometimes I need it. It's a road and it's a journey on the road to success. It's definitely not an easy road. But hey, it's worth it. That hard work is worth it. Hard work really does pay off. Trust me. I could attest to that from my own personal experience. You know, I used to wash dishes in a kitchen. I used to scrub toilets. I didn't feel good doing it, but I didn't give a crap, because all on my mind was, yo, you gonna get that car. Yo, you gonna live in that house. Yo, you gonna have this particular lifestyle. Yo, you know, one of the greatest things, whether you work in Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, is when, even though you don't make as much as other people, you don't have to rely on people. You could go eat what you want to eat. You can go wear what you want to wear. You can buy what you want to buy. That's one of the greatest feelings in the world, when you can get in your car, even if it's a hoopty, even if it's a lemon, even if it doesn't look all of that good, but it's running. It's a running, driving car. When you can get in your car and go where you want to go when you want to go, because it's yours. You work for it. You save for it. Even if you want to be in the army or whatever your goal is, stay self-motivated. Okay, guys, that's all for me for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that bell. And please, if you would like to, put some comments down there. Give me some advice. Tell me what you have gotten from my advice. Tell me if you thought it was good advice. You know, comment. Let me know how you feel about it.